So, hello and welcome back, guys, to another. So, we are doing the first live backtesting video. So, yeah, I will be posting many of this throughout the channel. Okay. So, yesterday I did take a trade as well. I will do the trade recap after a little while, but let's just start with the backtesting. So, I'll just decide which to do. 2020, 2020, 2023, April week 1. So, let's go. 2023, April week 1. April week one, yeah, week one is third. So yeah, I'll be explaining all the trades that I take as well. So we'll be starting with the 25K week balance. I'll just try to do 1 week and 1 week at a time. So yeah, that's why the video doesn't be long. Yeah, so first we go to the daily time frame. Okay, so we are on, I don't think so. We are at all time high. Yeah, so it's at this point the nearest strong liquidity to mark out is definitely the previous day high. Super bullish. So let me just change the time as well. New York, go to first of settings, step on and 30s. Step on, okay. So yeah, at this point, I think so nearest down liquidity is definitely previous day high, previous day low, external. There is a daily fair value gap as well, but we are definitely super bullish. We are definitely super bullish. Maybe we can have a slight rejection to the retracement to the downside and carry forward to the upside. Weekly time frame, that is indeed a volume balance here, but we have definitely broken through that very nicely. So let's go to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour. So there is a 4 hour gap here. We are inside the 4 hour gap, so we will see how it reacts from here. If not, just mark it out. There is a 4 hour here as well. 4 hour. From the 1 hour time frame. So we have the new week opening gap here. So definitely we need to mark that. Settlement price, okay. So in the 1 hour time frame, we are a bit of in a range. So the market opened here. We came and tapped the 4 hour gap. Then we failed to get a nice rejection from that, and we just stayed inside that. Currently, we are inside that as well. This can be the intermediate high. This can be equal high as well. High. 15 minutes. No 15 minutes has opened up. So we are perfectly rejecting the consequent encroachment of this gap, which is to be noted. So I just make this a little bit shorter. So I can mark out the 15 minutes. There is the 30 minute. I don't think 30 minute. It is a 15-minute gap present here. So this will be the if that happens. If probability. So if probability means so we will be reacting off of this 15 minute. If you do break it, most definitely we will take out this intermediate low and we can look to see the market going to the down to the bottom 4 hour. Or if you start rejecting this nicely, then we can see market taking out all this LRL. This is the nearest LRL available. So in the open, it's 9:29 a.m. So maybe let's see the reaction according to that. Let's mark this as well. Intermediate low, ITL, ITL. So now we want to find intermediate. So now I need to check for yes, what is yes true. So we have a slightly consideration. We did have a manipulation. Just now we to put this file. We don't have a SMT. Yes, I think no. Yes, we have SMT. So SMT is from where? From here to here. This is also taken, I think. No, this formed the equal low, equal high, and this is part to it. So we need to mark it out with this. This high. Okay. You have a very system. I don't think so. 1 minute. 1 minute. I think it's a body. No, 1 minute. We don't have any SMT here. 6. Okay, we have a SMT here. This SMT is available. So this could be a this is a bullish SMT. Which could be handy if the 15 minutes holds very nicely. This could come into play. Okay. 1 hour. Yes. So yes has already it has filled the gap, I guess. No, it has not filled the gap. It has left a equal high as well. So I think so we are super bullish as of now because just based on the drawn liquidity, they are toward okay. There's nothing toward 4 hour, 1 hour level, 15 minutes. 15 minutes gap is available. 30 minute nothing is available. So 15-minute gap is available. Let's see how it reacts from here. So this is the intermediate low. This is with SMT, I guess. This is SMT. Just run it. Market opens. Okay, so you have a decent market opening. I thought we might get a little bit spike, but that didn't happen. So I just want to go on my time frame. We are also in the equilibrium, I will say. Yeah, we are definitely inside the equilibrium of this range, but entire this range, I will tap the equilibrium. Definitely tap the equilibrium. We rejected of this level, and we are back inside this level. So yeah, I'll take this into consideration. So and then okay, nice finish momentum. We do have a nice okay. We invert this gap. Do we have SMT? Let me check this interval time. 1 minute. Do we have SMT here? Yes, we do have SMT. Okay. Yes, and this. So at this point, the nearest down liquidity is definitely the equal I. So I can allegedly, not allegedly, but I can definitely take this trade here. But the two things that is not available is we inverse a gap before the market open. So if you see it from that point of view, definitely we should have been waiting. But at this point, the nearest down liquidity is definitely for ES also. It is this point, and for his, definitely we are rejecting off of the 15-minute after the market open. This can be a nice judo swing as well. We have a first fake move, then we get a nice change the step delivery plus a inverse. Do we invert the 2 minute? We invert the 2 minute as well. Okay, so I definitely would like to enter this trade. Let's give it a try. Stop loss below here, less than 1 minute time frame. Stop loss here. Exactly here. I think so, yeah. Target will definitely target the equal line. Okay. So yeah, let's just put the order in. It's 2%. Boom. So yeah, let's play this. So yeah, at this point we are break even. Stop loss is trailed here at least. So yeah, equal high has already been taken with massive sorry, massive displacement. So now two things can happen here. First thing is at this point nearest non-liquidity is definitely this equal high, but we can have a slight rejection because maybe 5 minutes is open. But definitely I think so. Just put break even is, yeah, boom, whatever the TP. That's how simple it is. Just based on the nearest strong liquidity. See, I'll explain this trade once more. So first I marked out everything, all of the draws on liquidity and everything. Now, how I want to framing a overall bias of the market is I look for what the market is doing right now. Before what I was to do, I was to just look at previous market structure. Because the previous market structure we are very bullish here. Then we market open here. This coming sorry this week. So this is the previous week. So this entire movement from here is the previous week, and this entire move which happened here is this week. So what happened here? If you see, this internal part is just a vast majority of consolidation. Okay, we could say that this is a manipulation after we consolidated, we manipulated, distribute, but we distribute to nothing. Okay, we don't take out this equal low present here. Okay, so this is the point part to note. Okay, there is a equal low here. You see, this is equal low. This is 15-minute time frame for the high time frame. So at this point, if we are manipulating here, we are definitely need to take out the nearest down liquidity, which was this. But we don't take out that. We just go and again we start chopping. Then once the market opens, you see exact at 8 a.m. we take out this drop as well as the 4 hour consequent encroachment. So now this would be after this SMT at form plus a 15-minute IFVG. See this one 8:45. After this, we just confirmed our manipulation move. So this was the entire consolidation. So this I'll just mark it as yellow. So entire consolidation. Now this was the simple manipulation. Okay. This was the simple manipulation. We reject the 4 hour, we have a SMT plus IFBG. Now, after this IFBG has formed, we go on to the lower time frame since market has not opened. Inside the market open also 1 minute, you see exact same thing. We come, we gather low resistance liquidity, we tap the 15-minute, then we have nice IFBG. The highest time frame IFBG was available is 2 minutes. 3 minute also we have invert that nicely. So if you enter here as well, if you enter the trade here as well after this 3 minute get invert, this is also a valid trade because the nearest down liquidity is this. And plus, yes, at this point, like you could bet your entire house that the nearest down liquidity is this because of the equal high present here. Okay, stacked liquidity. So yeah, that was a simple trade and taken here. Okay, so let's move on to the next day. Let's delete everything here. Go to next one. Okay, let's go to the daily time frame once again. We'll do the same thing again and again. So that's the main part of the back testing is like whatever your model is, try to reenact it the exact same way you will do it in the like live market condition. Okay, that's very important. So at this point, we have taken out the previous day high, and yesterday we did form a full doji candle. So what doji candle means is we opened like on a green candle. What we do is we open here. This is the opening price. We go down, open, low, high, close. So this is the open, low, high, close. And in the beige candle, we open here, we go high, then we go low, then we close. So open, low, high, close. But here what will happen? The opening price and the closing price, settlement price is exactly the same. Then it becomes a doji candle. If you just zoom in a little bit, I don't. Yeah, see, there is a little bit different, but this is what hardly one tick. Okay, so yeah. So at this point, I will say still we are bullish, but there are no external drawn liquidity other than this daily fair value gap. So I'll just mark that out. Daily fair value gap. It's the daily. Yeah. Okay. So if you see here, this at this daily fair value gap. So this part it doesn't look as convincing that the market will take out this. But if you see here, at this point, this all low resistance liquidity. Multiple stacked high present here. So definitely I can consider myself to be super bullish as well because we have not have had a deep retracement since this move. We did have a little like we have some wicks available here, but we don't have any major retracement. We did have into this telephone gap. Then we consolidated here. We did a manipulation. Then it moved again. We adjusted. So could expect two scenarios to play out. First scenario is we just tap into here, then we go up, or we could just continue to the upside. So I'll just mark out this as well. What nothing is available except for this high. This can be also considered as an equal high or here inside of a 2 hour fair value gap. We did reject this. So yesterday's, what is yesterday's? Achha, I deleted that opening. Never mind. So this is today's opening. Most your no, this is yesterday. Oh yeah. A bit sleepy. So whenever I start back testing, I don't know, I get a bit sleepy. So 1 hour without a phone. Yeah, inside the big 1 hour. I think so. There was news as well. Don't know how this massive movement here. I'm not checking the news. So yeah, would say these are also multiple stacked lows present here, which can be taken if the market comes this far. 15, yeah, it's at the 15, 30, no, it is also 15 and 30 both are available to the top of us. So my ideal scenario could be we could break through this, reject this and come to the downside, or we could just break through this, give us a nice pullback, nice continuation long toward nearest drawn liquidity. So my main goal is to have target the nearest drawn liquidity and get 1:1, 1:2, whatever the drawn liquidity is present. So let's just play market open. ES is also pretty much the same thing. You see the 15 minute is present here. No 15 minute present here. So I'll mark out this. No problem. We did inverse this gap. There is 30% here. 1 hour. We are inside the 1 hour. So both the pairs are inside higher time frame fair value gap. So yeah, these trades are pretty like weird for me in my scenario because whenever we are inside a such huge time frame of a gap, it like confuses me a little bit on how we identify the nearest drawn liquidity based on the gap. But if we just go based off the market structure, I could call it to tell. Let's see the open. Okay. We have a SMT. We do have SMT. But this trade is not valid. Like I cannot just start take a trade here because we are very deep into premium. We need to see a little bit of a discounted price to take a sell. Okay, nice. Reject the 15 minutes. Now let's see how this 15 minutes act. Now two things scenario can play out. Since both are pairs are uncorrelated, we could either wait. Second thing is we take a trade to the nearest on liquid as this point 30 minutes. But I will not do that. I will wait for my setup to present itself. So before I will used to I used to just sit inside the macro. But now after I have just mastered the macro entirely, like I know what the market does when it is moving inside the macro. So yeah, then I have a little bit freedom to take what you said, choose from the market whenever I can take a trade. Okay. Yeah. If I would have taken the trade, I would have gotten stop stop out. So 15 seconds, then so we did we have this 15 minutes very perfectly. See, bodies are closing below the consequent investment of the gap. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, five. Okay, we did reject this 5 minutes as well. So you could say this is us. Okay, this was a part. This could have been a trade, but yeah, like in hindsight, I could have taken this trade. If you see here, there is a 5 minute gap present here. Now this is sponsored from a 30-minute gap, which is rejected. So this in hindsight could have. So this is a 4 minute gap, not 5 minute. 4 minutes. Hmm. You need to be very precise in this as well. 4 minutes has gone to the second. Just weighted tap that, get a nice smooth rejection here. Okay. See this also as a nice PO3. First we bit of a consolidate, market opens, we tap manipulate, we go into the sponsored 4 minute gap as well as the 15-minute gap. This was unmitigated, like I am sure. Yeah, this was the unmitigated 15-minute gap. Then we go into the lower time frame. After we this close, take a trade. Nearest down level is this LRL. So this could have been the trade. If you entered here, stop loss goes here, target goes here. So you take up your 1:1. Oh, it's a like perfect trade. But this is a bit too weird as of now because at this point, like first I was wondering the market could reject this 30 minute, then come to the downside, but reject the 15 minute. Let's see what the market does. We have a new week opening gap, then we have a stacked relative equal low. Let's see what it happens. Any gap has opened up, 3 minutes, nothing else opened up as well. 1 minute, okay. We are kind of retracing, but we have not stepped anything. 30 minutes. So we have entirely taken out this gap. There's a 30 minute here. 1 hour. 1 hour is also present here. So let me just mark out this. I just marked out the 30 minute. 30 minutes. 1 minute. So we have not rejected anything here. Boom. Okay, so now we have an inverse. Now the criteria is we already have a what do you say sponsored cap. We have already reacted off of that. So I could definitely take a play here. Do you have SMT? Okay, we have SMT. What the fuck? This is what? This is this candle. This candle. So we have SMT. Okay, so this high doesn't didn't do so okay. I can take this trade. This is a little bit risky just because of the 1 minute inverse, but yeah, I can take this trade. This is a big, we are backtesting, so it is not a big of a difference. Like yeah, I'm trying to identify the like real market scenario, but yeah, overall I need to just focus on the execution part. So this will be the break even point. Let's get this sorted. Order 2% safe. Boom. How simple is this shit? Boom. Order taken by like you cannot make this shit up. Like after understanding how ICT says that, then the main part is you going and looking at it in the chart continuously. That's where it makes the difference. Okay. So yeah, see if you are trading a 25K account, in two trades I have passed the account. It's that's if you see in the bottom right corner, 2K, like with two trades. And both are very simple trades. First trade I taken here, first trade I taken this long, where is the long? Yeah, so I don't think so I can find the long, but yeah, I think so this long. No, it's 12. Yeah, so this is the long. This is the long I taken yesterday. Not yesterday, just in the video. I taken this long after we have converted this gap. Nearest only could this as well as this. This all was the nearest step PO3, which got taken out with very smooth displacement. And now this was the trade that I had taken just now. This SMT made me reach 2%. Okay, if this SMT was not available, I would have definitely reached a little bit lower because we cannot base off our entire trade off of just uh 1 minute inverse. And yes is just what the fuck is like yes didn't give a little bit retracement here as well. We did tap the 15 minute here, but yeah, so it's a nice trade. So I'll do one more day. The video is getting a little bit longer. Yeah, what I should complete the entire week. Let's see. Let's go on to the next step. Just delete everything. No, I'll just let it be because I need to mark out it once again. Go to next step on it. Let's do the same thing again. Daily time frame where are we are. Okay, so we are very close to the drawn liquidity. This is the previous day opening gap. You see, we have closed below this, which indicates the market. We can see some lower prices as well. Okay, so the nearest lower prices from here will be previous day low, which the market is like what is very close to that, as well as the daily fair value gap. So this will be the prime bond liquid. So we are super bullish, regardless of this, regardless of this stacked relative equal highs. Sure, let's just go to the 1 hour time frame. Do we have any? Okay, so I think so. In the market open only, we will take out the drawn liquidity. So yeah, we do have stacked high presented here. 30 minutes. Do we have anything? I don't think so. Before market open only, we have had so much of a bearish move. So mark on the intermediate high, height edge, side edge, RT edge. So I have like not stopped entirely looking at the Asian like session low, but yeah, I'm definitely turned it a little bit less. I think IFBG, if you just take just if you just what you say without even drawn liquidity, just based on CISD and IFBG, I think so IFBG performs like much better than CISD. That's like what I have backtested and see. So yeah, CISD is also a good tool, but IFBG I think so it is better than that. But it needs to be in what you say. Like there needs to be some context to the IFBG. Okay, otherwise it doesn't. make any sense of why we are inversing the gap. So if you see this some random, we invert this, but nothing happens. We still go and take out the side. So if you would have shorted here after this inverse, you'd think okay, 40-minute time frame, but this has done nothing. We have not taken out this nearest down liquidity, which has this stacked consolidation move. Okay, we need to have some what you say exact thought process behind your IFPC. Uh, 15 minutes, anything like that. Okay, so we have just taken out the load is multiple load is liquidity we have taken out. We do have a previous low here as well as the daily fair value gap, which is here. So this is the daily fair value gap. Let's display the market. Let's see what happens. We have SMT. Yes, we have SMT here. SMT is also available here. Let's see how the market opens. Of boom, which okay. So we edge the daily fair value gap, which is a good thing, which can give us a nice straight to the downside continuation if it presents itself. 2 minute. Let's look at smaller. 1 minute. So we did edge that pretty nicely. Let's play through. We do have multiple load edged LRL. Boom, we select that. Okay. So here it is taken. The consolidation, we have a manipulation. Now we are definitely supposed to distribute, but we don't have any continuation trades available. 4 minutes. There are multiple 4 minute fair value gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. But no retracement. If we just take out this drawn liquidity, then we next to just wait. We have a rejection to the one minute. What's the 929 currency now? Okay. So this is the first time as well. I'm not like listening to any music because if I listen to any music while I'm recording, the audio gets fucked. Okay, so yeah, as I said, like you could fucking just short the market open because this is the nearest dawn liquidity. So yeah, like, there is no like trades available. We can have continuation. Otherwise, until unless we have a Judas market opens before 10 a.m., we just retrace higher to take out all of the LRL. That also is possible. A little bit retracement of sorry reversal of a trade. Okay, let's see what happens. Nothing here. We don't actually. Okay, see, this perfect thing has happened here. This is what 1 minute, 5 minutes on all gather all LRL. Part of it didn't open. Because this we're definitely supposed to sell through. If I'm not wrong, we don't have any continuation trades available. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. CISD. So at this point, there's nothing available. 30 minutes. Obviously, this can be considered as a first presented, but we don't have any reaction of that. We just sell off, so nothing. Could definitely take this trade 30 seconds, but what the fuck am I? What? How is the market being different? So, at least it's a bit reached. 1 minute ago, we just sell off. Okay, so we have an IVG here. Now, definitely, I could consider this because technically it is exactly at the 9:50 a.m. Because we need a little bit of retracement at least till this first presented. If not, uh, let's check what we have down there. We don't have anything down there. I don't think so. Okay, so 15 minutes has opened up. 5 minutes, that is 5 minutes is exactly in line with the first presented. So definitely, I think I can give this a go. Because if you see, but stop loss is very loose here. Mm, So I think so I'll give this a go. Definitely. Because exactly it is aligning with the macro as well. So this is a little bit risky trade. I don't think so. I'll take this exactly in the live market. But definitely we can give this a go. Looks a little bit less. Let's check it out. But yeah, we can give it definitely get stopped the fuck out very quickly. Order restricts 1%. See, as I said, this is very unreliable play. Because yes, there is multi like this is what 100% nearest on liquidity for yes this point because everything is low resistance liquidity here and yes is just fucking chopping. So yeah, it was a bit unreliable. Okay, we did get stopped out. Let's see. Okay, let's see the market does it move. Okay, okay, there was news available. News present here. I didn't check that. We did get stopped by one tick here. So if I'd have put it a little bit here, I would not get stopped out. So this is a good trade technically, but we did get stopped out. This would have worked out definitely in our favor. I don't check news now. I forgot to check news actually. So yeah, I think so. This is a good Judas long stop. I think so. I got stopped to the tick. Would have put stop loss a little bit low. Yes, so this formed equal low. So this technically didn't stop me if I have put a little bit longer stop loss. But yeah, good trade. So I'll just keep the video at that. Let's check out the trade session. What happened here? Okay. So 66% win rate. I take it to only three trades. 1700 PL. So even if you're risking like 1% at trade, you are definitely like you would pass the account as well. Big studio is also healthy big studio. So yeah, that will be it for the video. I will make some more like full longer sessions as well. So that's it for this video. Make sure to leave a like and comment. Bye bye. Take care. Peace out.